Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is the start to the new month. We have 90 days or so until the end of the year, and we're starting it off with a little bit of a bang. Once again, jobs data weekend, ADP came in negative. They even revised last month negative. So think about the credibility and everything we've talked about. And we were even talking about the theme of the other jobs reports up until Powell kind of watered it down. So today's report doesn't look like a good sign for labor, but at the same time, ADP is not the non-farms. A lot of people are tripping about the data we're going to be getting because of the shutdown, so we may not get it, but we are going to have ISM, and I think even ISM services on Friday, so there'll be something, but other than that, now we are going to take it into the month. Remember a lot of the dynamics that got you here. We talked about that on the watch list. It was one of the best Septembers in decades. So you got to really think about it. We have been in the same setup from like what, April, May, June, or May, June, July. And yeah, if nothing gets in the way, it's going to keep doing that. So 45 seconds. I got a couple plays. Watch out for Pfizer and the biotechs. Also keep in mind any of the other plays that we have made. Again, the drugs and then LAR, LAC. Then I'm going to be watching Intel. It's been a couple days there chilling. We still don't have the rumor. NVA, small cap with a Department of War headline. And then I think that's going to be it. If China could wake up, that's good. You know, BABA is the most overbought in history. So do you realize they've never bought BABA this aggressively, this fast, for this much? It's so odd. I didn't know that. I saw it yesterday. I forgot to show you guys on the watch list. But yeah, it's truly fascinating. But other than that, baby, 5 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Fight. All right. And we're off. Oh, the Eli's. No fucking way. I didn't think those would hold up. All right. And then SLI. Oh, some of the other lithium plays moved up with it too. Keep an eye on Albemarle. What's that other one I want? Oh, Canada PMIs came out. Is Pfizer not open? Was my thing tripping out? So again, Pfizer 26 to 27, or I think at this point you just got to watch to see if you break out from all-time highs or whatever. Canada PMIs. Okay. Oh wow, that one went up a lot. Yeah, that NVA one doesn't have options, and it's literally, it had a strong cash open. And then those Lilies are to the moon, actually. So watch out. Lily was red earlier, but those are actually waking up. Yeah, what the fuck? So yeah, Lily wasn't moving at all pre-market. Yeah, Intel, well, again, it's been a couple days of Intel. Like we've talked about, you got to kind of... the sad part is that it just might not even happen in a couple days. So we're going to have to play the game. What if it even takes a couple of months? Stub is moving. I'm just riding the biotechs, actually. I like them. Oh, yeah, and then Target, too. We didn't get to hear too much about that. The Pfizer. And then the Intel premiums did go up. Again, all the LACs. The Eli Lilly Mercs are going up still, too. The Pfizer options actually moved the worst. Even though they're kind of moving a little bit better. Oddly enough, Pfizer has a way better, like, I guess it's only 1.5 now. But yeah, the Merck and Eli Lilly options performed way, way better for now. Yeah, silver is also up too. I mean, that was as a result of the data right when it came out. Yeah, where is Target? Yeah, Target already faded that. But again, that one's just all about if that rumor becomes true or not. Keep that in mind. Let's see, young silver. Yeah, silver, they just got wide spreads, but it is moving. All depends on closer or further from the money. Again, I like that NVO. Yeah, Intel is up. Whoa, 34? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, 36. That's the one we need to get to. And then KHC, couple values. NASDAQ's down by 0.3, SPY 0.29, Russell 0.3, and then Dow 0.14. It's all kind of the same. How do Nikes tank when it goes up 3%? Because you didn't listen to Josh. That's how. So this is what I was saying. I was saying a 7 on the craps table. I said everyone's going to get wiped. Why? And remember, I was showing you the preview. I showed you all the info. And I was just saying how it was pricing in 8%, which is a lot, and it doesn't usually move 8% unless it's a big one. So that's why we were talking about if it doesn't have a blowout or a death blow, that I was expecting the options to do that because they were pricing in a lot. Yeah, bro, the Eli's 500. It sucks because I have time on the Eli, but I want to hold it and I want to sell it at the same time. I was telling you guys, the Eli's, if you get them moving on the right candle, those are going to be amazing. And then even the NVO one, we're still gambling. I haven't made a play on that, but we don't know what's going to happen with everything. Just keep that in mind. Silver spreads are starting to tighten. And yeah, silver is going up. The premiums are starting to move around a little bit, a little different. Eli Lilly keeps going. Targets are squashed. Let's see what we can do with these. Right, yeah, and then LAC, SLV, Eli Lilly, Intel came down. I haven't looked at the other big tech. Reddit's coming back up. Again, they had bad, what's it called? They had bad news with OpenAI. Uami CEO buy. Yeah, they got clapped. LAR premiums have gone up, so I'm kind of down with that. But, and then look at LAC's down, and then now the valuation gap between the two is fucking massive. So remember, these were literally in tandem up until yesterday, now that there's a confirmation. Can I tell you your strike price after the close? I cannot, but I can ban you for that question. So you are our first ban here in October. Thank you. I am not playing around, and I have a way less mercy this time around. Why? Because I unbanned everybody, and right when you guys figured out I was going to unban you, the bans went up by about 50%. So unfortunately, I'll let you see the bans so you guys could learn what's acceptable and not, but yeah, it's just no, we're not going to do that. So please lock in, focus, don't ask me for plays, just like the Nike, man. If you guys listen to the info, I'm hooking you up. I'm telling you, if you listen to what is being said and all of that, man, you guys are going to be good. But if you only want to rely in that way, it's actually going to hurt you more than help. And there's Reddit now. Eli Lilly. Fucking Eli. Eli, do you like me? Are you riding? Apple. Oh, yeah. Apple's starting to go. AZN. Let's see the other ones. All right. I'm taking those. Oh no. Oh, you guys hear me? Okay, my thing. Whew. I thought it broke. Snowflake on the high. And then, yeah, Snowflake's running. And then you got Dell. Blitza. Again, even Archite. Remember the Zillow news? And then they actually got an upgrade this morning, which I thought was interesting. So we will see, brethren. We will see. Oh. Beautiful. What's the date today? Oh, it's October 1st. I was like, wait a minute, what date is it? Because depending on that. GLW Corning IP Soxel. I feel like I haven't hit big tech. And the video on the low, and then Epsim. Oh yeah, where's Nikes? And then JD. I keep seeing JD on the high. And there's silver. Like I was telling you, the premiums are getting a little active earlier. MO. From the Intel. Yeah, TLT, people are buying that. I don't agree with it. I think gold and silver should be the play. Mainly gold, but they're trying to attach bonds and TLT to the shutdown. Because they're saying if it shuts down for a long time, they're going to have to. Tesla, $6-7 in 3 minutes. That's moving up right now. And then Kramer, Nike, Tweet, Eli Lilly. Watch Dell. That one's starting to ramp up. Remember yesterday with the chips. So you already had Intel up. Yeah, Intel's starting to move now. Everybody except NVIDIA. But remember, that moved a lot of things yesterday. Ooh. I should have kept the other one. I already sold one of the Eli's yesterday to make it free, but that's up 900% now. I might have to take it. Sadly. Let's see. Again, I got rid of one of the Pfizer out of the monies. I didn't like them. They weren't moving as good. They still had 100 or 200%, but it just was shit. I didn't trust it. So I got rid of that. What date? Those little fuckers. Did they really just scam me? They did. I'm so confused. Alright. Mr. LAC. Is it worth holding? Brother. Come on, you guys. You're number 2. I think I just unbanned you, too. That's what sucks. So you didn't learn shit from that. All right. I sold the Eli Lilly and I rolled it over 1,000%. So, again, if you picked those up yesterday, GG's. That was fire. Bro, what the and I think they just B-booked me on the rollover, though. Yeah, they did. That's why I was tripping on that. Maybe I'll wait. So, yeah, I kind of half rolled over, but that actually worked out in my favor. Okay, finally. Alright, if this one's still cheap, I'll give you this one at the end of the day. I think I found a really good one. It's actually really far out the money, but it'll work. All right. Yeah. So I sold out the Eli Lilly 1,000%, and then I found a rollover play for it, but I'll share that with you. If it stays where it's at, though, it has to stay there by the end of the day. So we'll see. We will see. I think a lot of you guys just started saying TradingView is not working. So be careful, but I haven't heard anything. AMD Beyond Little Pop. Where's what's it called? The lithium. There's SGML. SLI. That's weird. The SLI is going up, but the premiums are moving weird. And then LMT now, first set of highs on the day. Who is the other one? LAC. That's down. LAR's up though. I'm down. Carlito, yo, thank you to all the members. I feel like I just missed a couple. I'm locking in. I have another one for you, but let me see if this actually hits. S&P manufacturing 52 versus 52 in the flat in line. So that's your only set of data. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so that's your data. That's your only data, and then if everything gets delayed, you're only gonna get the ISM services. So keep that in mind. Let's see our boy. Pfizer's still climbing, bro. So that sucks that I like them, but I don't. I like the Merck and everything else. They're holding really great. And we haven't heard anything on weed, if you guys recall. That's what we were looking for. There's silver. Eli Lilly still up. Yeah, silver's dancing around here. SPY's getting its first little red. Again, most chip makers except NVIDIA good. Yeah, you guys just called out Google. That's still down 0.7, but it's moving. MSTR with some bigger candles into the high. Yeah, Bitcoin's not even going crazy. Yeah. I think all big tech is pretty washed right now, for the most part. So Nasdaq's only down 0.3, but you'd think it'd be uglier. Russell just went green. You're at 0.3. ISM manufacturing came out 52. You're gonna get ISM services on Friday as well. MSTR. Yeah, that one keeps going. DraftKings. Netflix again. I mean, it's moving in line with everything. I think Elon is trying to get them canceled, and we'll see if that gets legs or not. But for now, Netflix even dodged the damn tariff news pretty well. Microsoft in Procter Gamble, a couple of values now going on the low. Interesting. Yeah, staples are kind of washed. Financials are down. They're down 0.5. They don't look like they're dying, but that's still pretty weak. I mean, everything did gap down 0.5, and then utilities are ripping. Take-Two giving up the gains. Google's going CWD, and then Abivai. Oh, Abivai's the other one, dude. I forgot. Yeah, remember, Abivai is also one of these medical ones. So again, the problem is now on all of these medical plays, you're on day 2. That's why I was telling you, if I could find you a rollover, it'll be more optimal if I tell you at the end of the day. Or you have to wait 2 more days, and then we'll see where it leads us. UNH too. Think about it. We haven't heard much about healthcare, even though we heard a lot about drugs. So that's what's going to make XLV weird. We're getting on the high. SPY to VWAP bond still staying stable. Happy October. Welcome. Good morning. 90 days until the end of the year. It's gonna be a rough month, you guys. Not for performance, but y'all getting I think we're gonna make money, Chad. I think we're gonna make money today. We did not. We're starting off here with about 3 or 4 bands to kick off the month. Last month you guys waited like 3 hours, so we gotta hammer this down. But yeah, SPY's starting to dip now. It wasn't data. I think you're just, I mean, it does correlate with the data, but I would argue just an excuse to move. LMT, again, we caught those first couple of highs. That was very fresh. Now it's doing it again. And then SPY, literally 5 candles. Sadly, it did correlate with the data. The data was smack dab in line. I just don't think it was that important. But yeah, you are still moving down. A couple names. Akanda, up 39. MTM, that was a value one. Oh yeah, D-Pro, that was the one from yesterday. Unfortunately, if it's still higher though, yeah, I think it's unplayable. I mean, you could go for it still. You had that window when we talked about it yesterday, but yeah, those contracts. So you might have to wait for your 2 days down. Oh, VIPs. Oh, Baozan, VIPs. Where is it? China. Blah, blah. Tap on the high. Some value. Yeah, it's not moving. All right, well, I hate to break it to you, but you guys know, you know what's gonna happen, right? You don't remember yesterday, bro. It doesn't even look that bad on yesterday's chart once you broke out. But remember that back and forth, dude, was terrible. So you might do that again. So just keep in mind, like these little flushes out of nowhere on data, and then it comes back up and then does all that, you know. So there it is. Okay, you guys don't need to call out D-Pro anymore. So can you guys call out D-Pro when it goes down for me? So I will ban you for D-Pro callouts until it's back around 850 or lower. Sound good? Thanks. JFB, that was the shitty one the other day too. And Eli. Yeah, there they are, bro. Even Pfizer, bro. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I have 2 more. OPEC emphasized need for compliance. Target volume. Let's see. Okay. Well, that wasn't the biggest volume candle, brother. The next meeting of JMC is scheduled for November 2025. Trump nominates Travis Hill to be chair of FDIC. New baby? Oh, congrats, brother. Congrats. Yeah, man. Grind. Raise the child. TLT. Again, people are trying to make TLT even a government shutdown play. I don't like the time. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I sold my long term today. No way, it filled on that. Fuck. It didn't fill me on the other one. I put it in a different order. Same order on a different brokerage, same price, it wouldn't fill. Filled it on TD. Italy drafts, no. Italy budget numbers. Eli Lilly again. I'm mad I sold the other one, but I like the other ones. But yeah, bro, that was killer. Cult sister cell. I don't know. In a weird way, the whole like Bible, like the DNA, the snake. I try to explain it to her. I just don't want to. But you know why? Because she's had her whole life to figure this shit out, just like I feel with everybody else, where I'm like, man, I don't. But you know, she's contemplating a little bit more. So I think there's still hope, there's still light. But I mean, at this point, it's gonna be her choice. But for now, I mean, it's still in the game, like EA. IVM. Is she buying a house? No. She even said, I mean, I kind of want her to do it. She said she's even considering moving to Gaza. So, you know, and I'm actually, I appreciate that more, because I told her that, and she got mad at me because I said, you sound foolish. And she said, don't call me that. But I said, I mean, you're using an iPhone and you still have a bank account and payroll, and you're complaining about money, and you want to like and then I mean, again, for all of you, I hope all of you realize, for my sister and all of that, it's just like, I wish these people that mutilate you would mutilate themselves. You know that? I really wish they would. And you know what that means? I wish that Nancy Pelosi would sell all of her money for Gaza, and then if she does that, you could all do it. How about that? How about when AOC gets poorer instead of richer, and all these people, whether it's Gaza, Israel, Russia, Ukraine, anything, transgender, I don't care. Just all I'm saying is let them do it, and if they're doing it, then you can. How about that? Because it doesn't make sense. And that's what my sister, that's why I told her, I'm like, so you want to give up all your money for the cause and move to Gaza, but the people that told you about it won't? Come on. So like I told her though too, I just don't want her to aim small. I said, let me make you money. I don't care what you do with it. I told her, I said, I would rather you aim higher. If you're gonna be in a revolution, I want you to lead it. I don't want you to be a grunt who gets shot. You guys understand? That goes for all of you. I don't care. Be the leader, be the best you could be. Use your authority. I'm not gonna let you all be a grunt and die for no reason. Why? You are a king, brother. So there you go. Her response was she's considering not selling it. So, you know, we good to go, bro. We good to go. Why don't you donate if you have so much money? I was just talking about this yesterday. Flee from me, Satan. So I do things. I'm just not going to tell you. Because that's the problem. These people doing it to tell you, they only did it to tell you. That's the problem. And I mean, I'll tell you this. I have an idea. I am going to be donating a lot of my money soon. I am going to be giving away a lot of money. The Lord has called me. and I look forward to it. The downside is I'm not going to give it to any of you. So some of you are going to get pissed at that. But yeah, so amen. That's what I am. Watch, you'll see. I mean, I've already done some of it. I've got to give away some cool gifts, but I have a bigger plan. I don't want money anymore. We're going to change and then I calculated something too. You know what I'm saying? I calculated something, $1.5 billion. I've never really needed money, and I now need $1.5 billion. I figured out my number. I need $1.5 billion. You know why? Here, let me show you. This is what I need. $500,000 times 3,000. That's what I need. Do you know why? Because I was running through stuff during my meditation yesterday and figuring what I could accomplish. And I got the idea. I mean, no, unfortunately, I want the government to house the vets. This would be buying houses for all of you guys. So you're supposed to buy me a house, but my mind is going to the point of the output I have right now, I'm thinking about buying all active, because we have more than 3,000 members. But if I cut that number in half, I would say 3,000, I'd buy him a house. So I'm thinking at $500,000 a pop. I think I could do it. I mean, that's just, again, I mean, this is what went through my head yesterday. I found a number. I found a number I like. But I could do that. So let's go. We have a lot of work to do. But yeah, but then again, I'm going to give away a lot of my money prior, so, and then I'm not going to give it to you directly. And some of you will get pissed at that. Oh, wait, ISM manufacturing. You're right. The other one was S&P. I'm an idiot. Why the fuck did we move off of it? Yeah, that's an ISM. Came in 61.9 versus 62.7 on prices. Prices went lower. Manufacturing went up a little bit. Yeah, Pfizer. It's melting up. The premiums just suck. Every other one did very good, though. Nothing but a heartache. I saw weed stocks pop in, too. It didn't have follow through. Dude, the Mercs are disgusting. It sucks, though. Merc's 1,100%. I want to hold that one, but that's what I'm saying. They all have time. They have time, and they're all up 1,000%. Eli, except for Pfizer. Pfizer did 200%, and then that was it. I think I was too far out on Pfizer. But then we hit the other ones we sold, too. But still, Merck and Eli Lilly were insane. Oh, I didn't tell you guys the other play, did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, again, prices weren't too bad there, but we'll probably just dance around. A lot listen, just have you in the background noise. Good. As long as you have a long term, brother. And I hope it shows up everywhere in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. I don't like it when people anymore say, like, I'm back after a while. It should show. That's it. I'd be more, you don't get special treatment if it didn't show. So I just hope it shows. That's all. So listen, and I hope your mind is right. You know that? Yesterday, I was going into my meditation and prayer, and then I kept thinking about bullshit. You know that? I kept thinking, oh, dude, I got so much stuff to deal with. Too many deals, people being fucking humans, and I'm like, man, these people are annoying me. Not you guys. It has nothing to do with the chat. It's all just like real estate stuff, and I'm like, I'm annoyed with these people, and I'm like thinking that before I'm in this dark room, and then I'm like, all right, man, just forgive them before you go to the Lord. You can't have grievances. And then the first thought that comes to my head, I'm just like, I pray for their minds. And then it clicked for me. Amen. That's it. And I prayed for their minds. You know that? The people I don't like and the enemy, I said, Lord, put them in the right state of mind. That's it. I don't even want bad to happen to people. Even if you hate me, I just want your mind to be okay. You know why? Because if your mind's okay, bro, you're going to probably treat me and everybody else okay too. So I'm going to bet on that. And that's what it was. So above all else, man, you listen, and I just hope that I really hope that your mind is right, and make your mind right and serve you. Amen. MSTR. Coin, yeah, you had MSTR, and then there is coin right behind. Ooh, coin, $2 pop. Yeah, coin is actually kind of taking a stick right now. What's up with that? Yeah, all of crypto, I think, as well. Yeah, MSTR, coin, crypto, Ethereum. Yeah, that's big volume too. Trump admin to reconsider approval of Empire Win 2. I don't know what that is. I'm checking Coinbase if there's anything, because that's big. I don't see nothing. But yeah, that's starting to move up. MSTR. That's a really big candle on Coinbase for $2 out of nowhere, but see if it actually holds or not. I mean, we saw a couple of those the other day. Reddit got bad news on OpenAI. So they're going to stop, or they're training Reddit AIs with less Reddit. Silv. Oh, where's what's it called? Path. Yeah, that was the one from yesterday. Remember that one? We might have to wait a day or so. Let's see. They don't give you shit. Ain't nothing but a long trade. Happy first deposit day. Oh, yeah, we got... Yo, Merck, Lilly, Pfizer. They just went crazy again. Even Elevance. The fuck? All right, yo. No. Watch the, what's it called next? Watch the health insurers. But yeah, a lot of more healthcare just went crazy. Even GSK now. So that's another one. But a couple of them woke up now. Most of the insurers were down. But now, again, Merck, Eli Lilly, all those starting to get a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, bro, where was this? Mara. Oh, shit, the premiums are... Yeah, they're jacking up all the spreads on health insurance. Those should have been down. Robinhood on the low, JJ, and EW. That one's interesting, actually, considering all the medical stuff. Yeah, EW is getting kind of murked. LAR. Dude, LAR, I'm actually really liking it, because right now LAC's down. So LAC's doing the fade from the morning, but it's good to see that one still has momentum in a bid. Microsoft raises Xbox Games Pass 50% to $30. Game Pass is now doubled, or 50%. Oh. PlayStation. That's crazy though. Game Pass was, I mean, it's pretty cheap at 15, but now is it $30 a month? Or is that for a year? And then SanDisk going up. I mean, that one's been on a tear all week. Eli. Oh, that was a beautiful one. I like it, man. We have multiple 1,000%ers on Eli this year. It's been a long... And then NVO, man, I don't know. A good Alzheimer's data would be a game changer as well. BTU in the coal place. U.S. issues Iran-related sanctions. Where is Intel? Qubits, Tesla, Palantir, Intel. Tesla really rocketing. I did that twice today, though. And now the whole high ticker, even CNC, a couple of others now. High ticker and then the low ticker, I see only Zillow and Minerals, Qubits. And now Cigna, now more health insurers. Elevance and Cigna are running. UNH is the one down. Tesla getting more volume right now. And then more crypto as well. Yeah, you're looking TSM. Meta's down. Apple's lower, but it's in the green. Meta's red. I think Microsoft too. Google, all of them except Apple, and Amazon's just went green right now. Again, your other ones went up. And then LMT. Whoop. LMT, Intel, or was that Tesla? That was Tesla. More Qubits, Coin, Buzz, IonQ, Asmil, Palantir. I don't know. I feel like there's something brewing. Because again, now you started with crypto, and now you just had, what's it called? All the quantum plays start to move up. And now chips, 52-week high, SMH. I don't know if this is Tesla 52-week high. Is it? No. It might be. I guess 52-week high is still 484, but it's up there. I didn't really notice that. Now STX. I mean, welcome to October, but besides Mag 7, I mean, there's a lot of things moving. But with no Mag 7 play, I mean, it's 0.3 on the Nazi. It doesn't really look like much. But yeah, all the other ones are actually kind of active. I never wanna hear you say I saw my lantern today. SMH, Asmil again, more chips, one at a time. I mean, this time I think it's only NVIDIA. Now NVIDIA is starting to catch up. That'll lift the SPY, but other than that, Mag 7's down. Every other chip name is pretty much going to the moon right now. It's gradual, 1 to 3%, all just depend on where they're at. LAR, LAC, there's one more. The Pfizer. More Eli Lilly. So watch Eli Lilly at the 800. It's either going to go up like another fucking $10 or it'll stop there. And then STX again. It's weird. Low ticker has a couple names. What time is it? 7:13. Let me get you guys a checkup. That's crazy. Early. 14 green, 16 red on the Dow, 52 green, 50 or 49, 48 red on the Nazi. Then SPY, 215 green, 286 in the red. So yeah, it's still kind of a setup to yesterday. This time though, the Mag 7, they are not playing along. So see, if NVIDIA comes up, I think that'll start to launch some things. Other than that, that's it. We should have held that fucking near the money, Lily. It would have did another 1,000%. Tell me why. All right, dude, it's a lot of tech. You could note, like, the high tickers just going in bursts. And then the same names on the low. I see more food. Again, you have the bad Cal Maine earnings and the investigation. But, yeah, nothing too crazy. Who's down? Yeah, Dow Chemicals now. And then Shopify, Spotify, a couple of those other tech names. Saw Duolingo, but that's still red. QS, so again, QS, Rigetti, IonQ, those just started to wake up. Where's Aqua? Speaking of bubbles, and then where's China? I mean, hey, if we could bring China involved in this, I'm kind of down. I think they haven't moved in a couple days, but this is everything else. America. Intel now, 10-cent candle. Remember, we haven't heard shit there. Thune says shutdown ends when Democrats back House pass GOP bill. So yeah, here's the thing, you guys. I thought about it this morning, actually. I think the shutdown is it might end up being a shit show. Does anybody know why? There's one thing that should remind you. I'll give you a hint. Obama. I'll give you a hint. Obama. People, I'm nothing like Donald. Now, get a law term. But without a law term, I hope you befriend people. The most people will get you a long term. Now, Josh says you can't get a property. That's a lie. You can. Wait. I think he said you can. But still. You guys don't remember? Ooh, Abbott's getting murked. That's weird. Watch Abivi. I mean, Abivi's the spinoff, but still. Yeah, Abbott does have good U.S. presence, though. And Abbott has made investments in the United States. That's odd. That doesn't track with anything. That might be something external. No. The time we had, like, a government shutdown under Obama's second term, that was the worst government shutdown when it happened. Or, like, debt ceiling. Why? Because... welcome to politics, guys. Donald Trump is a second-term president. At the time, so was Obama. Guess what? Nothing matters. So you can't, like, think about it. You're not going to re-elect Donald Trump. So he can, yeah, he could just be as much of a dickhead as he wants to be. That's what Obama did. That's what Obama did back in the day, and then eventually the Republicans caved once they were like, oh shit, there's nothing to lose. So, yeah, it's very simple. Second-term president, I mean, yeah, you run the risk, and you're like, oh, well, the VP might take over, but no. Usually second-term presidents are more bull in a china shop because they have no consequence. You could hold it against the Republicans, but you can't hold it against the president and be like, well, you're not going to get a job next year. He's not. He's quitting. Or he can't. Well, that's why they're always going to blame each other. But when it's all said and done, the real politics of it, like I'm telling you, back during Obama, they realized it. They played the game for a really long time, but Obama didn't budge. You know why? He didn't have to. There's no incentive to budge. What are you going to do? So that's kind of the problem. So I thought about that this morning. It reminded me of back then because I'm like, oh shit, it is a shutdown. But we'll see. And then Medtronic now. Something's happening, you guys. You just got 2 medical devices. And then remember what I was telling you earlier? I was like, Edwards Life Sciences. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Now you have Dexcom. Something's going to happen here with medical devices, you guys. I could smell it. I smell it. I think you could smell it too, bro. Yeah, something's going to happen with medical device. Not necessarily that company, but all of them. They're all going down right now, and it doesn't make any sense with all of the other healthcare going up. Yeah, bonds are dumping. I'm saying that the risk of a prolonged shutdown is a lot higher than I previously thought. Or I think we'll see it how it plays out, but yes, I think the risk of a prolonged shutdown is actually high. Or higher. Yeah, bro. What the fuck is this? JD, Sound Pop. Yeah, you're again, more hype names are moving. Look at the market. No fucking way. Exit. DG on the low. No, don't ask me the question. Don't apologize. Just go watch the watch list, buddy. That's it, unfortunately. So yeah, we talked about it yesterday. It's a big deal, but it's not. But yeah, we can't go backwards. So welcome to October, you guys. You've watched me be very, very harsh for the last 9 months. Unfortunately, it's gonna get harder now. I expect the highest from you all. Either watch the watch list or listen if you're still not getting it. But if you're gonna ask me something that's on the watch list, I'm banning you. We gotta move, baby. Like I'm saying, the gold, the silver, you know what's at play here. I added new info this morning, but if you're not catching up with all of it, it's going to be easy to fall behind. That's the problem. SPY now. All right, bro, you just went up 0.5%. So NASDAQ and SPY are a little bit more matched up. The Dow and Russell were already green. Russell stopped moving. But, yeah, we're making a move up. You even noticed a couple of China bubbly plays. Actually, just JD. Now that I'm looking at it, it's nobody else. Yeah, it's just JD with the candles, bro. But otherwise, you're getting a lot of the crypto, a lot of the bubble, quantum, every single chip name, including Intel, and except for NVIDIA. But yeah, we got a couple things moving here now. Look at high ticker, you're about 75% in the green. A couple of staples on the low. NVIDIA's even getting a candle now. Not bad, baby, not bad. Cat now infrastructure. And then, like I said, the medical device play is going down. I think it's odd. I think it could be indicative of something, but I'm guessing. Yeah, a lot. Lily chilled. Who's the other one? Merck. JD because Nike? No. They would have responded earlier. But this right here, that's a stick. Let's see. JD. Going on your tape of CD. Team Illo, the Famo, Ammo, every channel. We've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. Off Afira, that was another biotech the other day. Kathy bought some JD on wearables. I think he might do something. That's what I'm saying though, but because remember, we were mad early on the rumor yesterday. That's why we made so much on the Pfizer, Lilly, and everything. Again, Pfizer actually ended up being the worst one, but the other ones hit really well. We were early. So now you're watching a whole nother area in that same space move, but we just don't have the headline yet. So I do think you're on the right track there, but I just don't know what it is. Why did it do that? Okay, that was a dud. That didn't. That was something else. It didn't film me on all of them. Micro. On the new. It's not out yet. I gave it to you really fucking early. That's why. I gave you the rumor of the rumor. You heard the rumor this morning. But there's no date. Nobody knows. That's what I was saying even yesterday. It's just one of those things brewing. But then, yeah, you got to make a big guess. Tesla again. Mike, Tesla's really running. A little bit of Palantir on the side. AstraZeneca, another biotech. Speak of the devil. There's Abivi. So, yeah, no more. I don't want to hear squeezy. Don't tell me a stock is squeezing. And, like, enough of these adjectives to, like, pseudo pump the stock. I'm not going to ban you for that, but I will in the future. Do you all understand? I hope so. You know? Give me some info behind the call out. If it's hitting a high, tell me why. If it's going low, try to add something to it. But again, some things are going to start looking or they're distracting. I hope you see emotions. Think emotions. A lot of those are emotional phrases. Dollar steady. Net shorts increased on dollar. Oh yeah, I think last government shutdown, the dollar almost, I think, exclusively weakens under every shutdown. I think. Again, Edwards now, another one of these plays on the low. So yeah, we don't know what it is, man. Some more than others, but they are starting to go down. No, don't even say the price. Because like I'm saying, man, some of it, my question is why? Why are you telling me that? A lot of you are just posting the names in your portfolio when you have a position. So, unfortunately, give me information, as I will give you information. And if you don't give me information, I'm going to give you less. It's a two-way street. So you got to meet me there. And NVIDIA is the one that's going to launch us here. We need every Mag 7 is in the low. House will be returning next week. Yeah, NVIDIA is now about to go green. Got its launch. SPY's, I mean, even this SPY, 0.06, 0.06, 0.07. Data kelb. Data dog. Yalla. GLW Zegna, ZGM. Oh, that's at 9 now. I know Legal got that one. Cole's starting to pop. Actually, Cole's kind of getting a stick. Went 15.30 to 15.50, about 1%. Says nothing we could do to make stopgap bill better for Democrats. Yeah, Palantir was going hand in hand with your boy Tesla. as odd as that may sound. And then even MP Dubs is up. You guys know, is MPW breaking out? We need that above that. Yeah, it is. That's very good, actually, because like I'm telling you, most of the REITs in the rate sensitive plays, they did not do good. This could be because of Trump, now that I think about it. Remember, they said at the beginning of the year they wanted to align, because this is medical. Unless every other REIT is running like that, it's not. SPG a little bit, but they're down today. So yeah, interesting. But that is breaking out a little bit higher. None of the options move, though, unfortunately. Blah, blah. OAC's coming back up. That's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't like it when they do really good, have the news, and then just fade all day. KR caught my eye. My brother, like I just said, tell me why, motherfucker. Tell me why. Otherwise, don't tell me shit. That's why. And I love you guys. I just don't trust you. That's all. You shouldn't trust anybody. You shouldn't even trust me. So assume I own everything. Assume none of it's. Assume you're going to lose money. And I'm giving you info. So if you're going to respond to info with non-info, that's a weird conversation. I don't think that's what we signed up for. Hey, Matt. And MP now. Oh, where was the other one? Was it NVA? Yeah, Nova. They have no options. They got Merck, Palantir, Tesla, hand in hand, and the IBB, Young Biotech Index. Eli Lilly trying to come up. The energy numbers coming out too. Big gain on energy. Micron and Amazon now. Wow. Is that Amazon? Amazon, yeah, it was. Amazon was the only one that was green besides Apple. And SanDisk, ARM, a couple names are picking up on the high. You had NVIDIA go, but I mean, this is more tech than not. So not bad. Not bad at all. TMO, that's again another one of those medical. Is it actually, it's Thermo Fisher Medical Devices? Then AMAT, I had that one up earlier. All of them are going, baby. That's a 3 standard deviation move up. No shit. Okay, bro. A lot of pump plays are moving. Just the hype, and then chips. Micron's done that every day. How much cash? I would like, we're not even building cash anymore. I keep buying shit. So, as long as we don't get more than 20%. The idea with cash was a diamond. I want a diamond, and I want to be able to go big on it when that opportunity arises. So, thankfully, we did it with Intel as a gem. I just didn't think Intel was the gem at the moment, or the diamond. I knew it was a gem, but they had nothing else. But Other than that, it's, if I could build cash, I would. I just keep spending it, and yeah, I just wouldn't go above 20%. But even then, for me to get to 20%, I would have to save for like 2 years or a year. Maybe, I think 2 years now at this point, which kind of sucks. You could hunt diamond, but just don't go above 20. That's it. As long as you could hunt for diamonds, just like in the same way. Because that's going through my head too. I want the diamond. I was stacking up cash, but you're not going to catch me dead being the motherfucker doing nothing. Do you understand? I hope all of you. So don't you dare for a second fall for the trap of doing nothing. Do you understand? So that's what we're gonna need. Is that you just gotta, just don't let it get above that price. All right, well, we've banned a lot of people today. You guys are terrible to start off this Monday at the first of the month. The banned indicator is already there. So I mean, I did cash out 2,000 percenters. One of them's at 1,200 now, and then the other ones, rollovers, are all doing pretty well. ARM, Micron, JD came down, whatever that was. Oracle had a little pop. ARM actually getting really big. Watch Qualcomm too. They had a headline between them this morning. Maybe banned is a game for them. It might be, but you know what I'm gonna do, right? You should know what I'm gonna do. It's very simple. I did this last time. I'm gonna monetize it. So if you want to play this game, we can. I love it. I get paid for it. See, it's a very easy one to play. You do not get paid for the game you play. It actually costs you money. That's the irony. Yeah, VRT, Oracle, a lot of them now. Even fucking Merck again, and Abivai, a little bit of Baidu. A couple of China plays waking up, but we haven't had any follow through on those. But yeah, high ticker starting to really launch. SPY's gonna keep going up every day. I mean, that's what we were talking about. Remember, double it or give it back. We talked about all this on the watch list, is that this has been that setup since here. We've been doing nothing. It's just been melting up, autopilot. So it's been frustrating for some, but you know, once you kind of figure it out, it shouldn't be that frustrating. And then one of these days, something material will change it. But until then, I mean, just like the 2 days, 3 day decline on some of the plays, you got to be patient. You want to be patient. Oh yeah, and then if you have a long term, you don't fucking care. Google cut employees in cloud division. Hot dog. HD2, and now Humana. That's weird. And then Chipotle on the low. Yeah, why is Humana now? See if UNH. That's weird because some of the insurers were trying to catch a bid. Yeah, they flipped. So once again now, insurers no luck. Medical device, bro, those hit. So those keep going lower, man. I really think something is brewing. I just don't know what. I cannot tell you what it is because I have zero clue. Yeah. I know, and then the long term. That's the beauty, man. The long term will work for you. You got to stop listening to technical analysis saying it's supposed to go down every day. I mean, I've stood by that for about a decade, but yes. But even then, I mean, you could use support and resistance. I just think for yourself. Think for yourself. Don't fight things, and, you know, just ask yourself this question. What if I'm wrong? That's it. My brother, if all of you guys could have the awareness to say, what if I'm wrong? And then find the answer to what if I'm wrong, you'll be fine. Have you not noticed that's what we have here? I am going to be wrong a couple times. I'm actually betting on it. But then if I could find out how I'm going to be wrong, I could prepare for that in the beginning. You know, just like the long term, just like the cash, just like the names you're buying. What if we're wrong? Will we still lose? No. That's it. That's what I was telling you at the beginning of the year. Look at the lead. I'm using numbers and sizing, and we're really taking advantage of opportunities in a way where even if we're taking moves now, it should never threaten you. Why? Because what if I'm wrong? And there you go. So use your technicals. Again, I mean, I use basic stuff. I will never rely on them. I've told you that since the moment I got on YouTube and stocks. Fuck technicals, but you guys do your thing. I think you could help it. You could let it help you, but you could also let it hurt you. So all you got to do is answer, what if I'm wrong? And if you find that answer, I think you're going to be great. So yalla. Yalla. Okay, spreads are tightening on Eli Lilly. Remember last time I told you that on one of them. Yeah, spreads are tightening above 800. Core Weave now. Had its move yesterday. Didn't do shit till right now. So see if you get your move. I think it is. I think there's going to be something about medical devices. I'm guessing, though. I feel bad I've said it so many times, but because I don't know. But then, like, look, like we spotted it 4% ago. And I was like, why is Edwards down? And then we started going through all of them, and then they're all down now, 3-4%. That's not small. Albemarle now on the high, too. Think about it. All those mining lithium plays are on the high today. I think I'm right about the neighborhood. I just don't know details. I don't think any of us do. And then more healthcare. CNC, though, that one's doing well with premiums moving in the right direction. Everything, man. You're gonna have to learn the weird balance. The moment you stop listening to people in the stock market, you guys are gonna make money. That's it. And the sad reality is that also applies to Josh as well. And what I mean is that you have to learn what the fuck I am saying and when to use it and when to ignore me. Are you feeling me? That's why I'm just the only one telling you this. That's the big difference. That's the big fucking difference. At the risk of I don't give a fuck about viewership, I will tell you the truth. These guys are just marketing and selling you, and they need numbers or they're gonna die. Like, let's be real. So do you get what I'm saying? Like, you need to start thinking for yourself. That's what I'm trying to get for all of you. So you have to learn to take in, like I'm saying, man, there's shit that works, shit that doesn't. You are gonna have skills and talents and see it other and different than others. That's okay. Let's use that. But like I'm telling you, you have to learn how to use your own. Do not get influenced. Do not let anybody control you, even Josh. Don't let my ideas penetrate your mind to the point where you're not making your own idea. You fucked up if that's the case. Am I giving you a good path? I am. If you make my path your path, you're a fool. That's where you can't do that. So as long as you find that balance, you're going to be good. But it all resorts back to thinking for yourself. Ask yourself, what if I am wrong? You are wrong. You suffer the consequence. You get the gain. It's all about you. So what if I'm wrong? And then am I thinking for myself? That's you. Remove that control. You guys will make a lot of money. I'm telling you. But if you have to listen to people and you don't realize how much you're taking in and getting influenced, these ideas aren't yours. I promise you. Even I've had ideas. I'm like, why the fuck was I thinking this dumb shit? Oh, I know why. Because I look at what's in front of my eyes and ears and everywhere for fucking 24 hours a day. So, yeah. But I think there's a lot of clear opportunities, and I think we could work together to find them. But I am not trying to build conformity. I hope that's why some of you think it's a game or not, but whatever. No conformity. You need to think for yourself. And I think, a bunch of individual sharpened knives that have their own purpose will do a lot more damage than a bunch of dull knives cutting in the same direction. You see what I'm saying? So think for yourself. Utilize what's worked for you, what hasn't. Find it out. Look back, track yourself. Give yourself your own track record. And then start to come up with your ideas, your own. Take what people are saying, do not rely on it. That's where, and then you develop that skill, brother, the money is unlimited. But until then, you're going to be running after the money. But realistically, you're following other people's ideas to get you to your bank account. It doesn't make sense. Trust, they don't care. They're going to their bank account. No, we don't want your option plays. Be gone. I just unbanned you today. All right, guys. So we're going members only now. Next step, I'm cutting it off. So I'm going to turn off the video. You guys could join for Philo, but yeah, you will have to be members only now. You could thank the members. So members, if I have to go through another 10, the membership price is going to go up by 10x. So if you want to pay $50 a month, keep it up. Otherwise, we're going to have to close this one off here for today. Happy first of the month, baby. We did book 2,000 percenters, though. So I'm not too bothered, but you guys are going to get in my way, unfortunately. So, yeah, here, we'll just move over to the Philo. And then, yeah, and I hope you guys see it. Those of you who are not members, you could blame them. You can blame me as well, too, but I mean, again, I've been handing out these plays, bro. I don't know if you've noticed. So there's been a lot of money to make, man, and people they get in your way. I don't want people in my way or your way, like I just said. So unfortunately, you got to do what you got to do. I know I did unblock everybody. I kept my word. So that's it. But yeah, watch out here too on the downside. I gotta set up this video, so it's distracting. I might miss something. Okay. The light. Child of the light, you. It's not loading yet. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-bop. End in 2 weeks? There is the opportunity, I'm telling you. I think it's the medical device one, so keep that in mind. Because we banned a lot of fuckers after, what, 1,200%? And then that was the other. It might be that, or it's going to be one of the 2-day delays, like Intel or one of the other ones. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely think opportunity is in the air. I smell it. I smell it. I think they smell it too. They just they haven't recognized it yet. Like I said, you just have to learn the power when you're in the presence. You see what I'm saying? That's why they act out. They don't realize it. They feel something, but they're using it for dark, not light. So think about it. That's what I told you. So yeah, the opportunity is here. It's somewhere. I'd keep your eyes peeled today. I think it's medical, though. That's what it is. I think it's all this medical shit. So that being said, it should take you over to the video. You will need a membership. You may start to need it, or you may need another type of membership if we go down this route. But either way, I'll see you guys there. Thank you for your time. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I mean, I'm trying to get more 1,000 percenters. People are distracting me. I gotta go. Peace.